Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-March 2024, and I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Cappy. What do you got for us? You got something. All right, the overall energy for the reading, the moon. You got something that is not revealed at this point in time, at least to you, not to me yet. All right, so there's something going on lurking underneath the surface, but we don't know what yet. Let's see what's going on here. Starting off the reading, you get the Nine of Cups crossed by the Empress. You feel good. You're in a state of feeling, really feeling good. So it's kind of like you're accessing your emotions a lot and you're in your feelings a lot about it. And it's really, really cool because it brings in a sense of emotional stability. That's really nice. Your focus is on the Emperor, which could be very much another energy, but I kind of get the sense that it's yours because you are in your feels a lot, but it's like balancing out that feminine and masculine energy within yourself. So I don't know. We'll put it as 50-50. Yours partly and potentially somebody else too that you have your eye on there. In the recent past, the Temperance card, I mean, that definitely talks about patience and about just standing still, being in the moment as much as possible. So I feel like you may have practiced that, whether you intentionally wanted to or not. In your strength, the Eight of Swords, that's a lot of overthinking. And given that it's in your strength, I kind of get the sense that you've worked on that a lot and it's not taken over completely when it does come through, you know, that sense of, oh, okay, let's start thinking about thinking. It's not taken over you. It's there, it's happening, but you've got a better handle on it. In the immediate future, the Hierophant, that's quite deep over there. Does it go as deep as your beliefs, values, or are we talking about a commitment here? Potentially. I'm not seeing a lot of another energy here, even though I kind of get the sense that there is one somewhere around you. But okay, we'll see. Supporting this reading, the Ace of Cups, that's a brand new beginning in love. What surrounds you at this time, the energy that surrounds you, and you may not be aware of it, the Ace of Pentacles. That's a brand new beginning. We're talking about an energy of a brand new beginning here. So whether you know it or not, it's opening up for you. And I, given that it's in the hidden position, I feel like you're not necessarily seeing it. In the hopes and fears, the Nine of Wands, there's a little bit of resistance there for you in a particular direction. And for the potential outcome, the Sun, that's the happiest card in the deck. So I think you're doing good here, but let's see, let's clarify. Let me do the Moon. The Nine of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, the Moon again. You are, like, you're doing good. Your energy is pretty sturdy, pretty stable, but it feels like you're having a little bit of a hard time maintaining this energy. Almost like, sometimes you're like, I'm tired. But you're not wanting to recognize that. You're not wanting to admit to that for some reason. So you keep on going, you keep on doing your thing. Everything looks great. You're looking like you're bringing something here together in terms of energies that are great. But it does get tiresome at some point. And even though you feel it, sometimes you're like, nah, it's okay. It's fine. That's lack of self-care right there, It's a little bit of a subtle energy too, where you wouldn't necessarily feel it. Like you wouldn't feel exhausted all of a sudden and you would be like, oh no, it's okay. We'll just push through. No, but it does show up at times, almost like, you go about your day-to-day life and you would feel at some point, man, this is hard, But you don't stop and recognize that. You just go. You move forward through that as if, so what if it's hard, So that leads to a little bit of lack of self-care in there, if left completely unattended. Let's do the Nine of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Swords. Okay, for the Nine of Cups, I mean, that's self-care, speaking of, that's shown up right there. Yeah, you're showing up in regards to this energy of self-care, you're showing up with the Page of Swords and the Eight of Swords. So that's a little bit of a, like, stumbling through it, you know? So that, again, gets me back into this place, like, you know, when you need those breaks, are you taking them? Because maybe you should. So, okay. Let me do the Empress, the Seven of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, the Page of Wands. Yeah, I mean, again, the energies that I'm seeing here that you are coming up with, or kind of, what's the word? Embodying, basically, they're super great. They're amazing. They're, you know, like, you're doing great. But it feels like you're pushing yourself a little at times, you know, when maybe let that flow kind of guide you instead of pushing through things, because it does feel good, and you may have the tendency to be like, you know, I don't want to lose this wave, and you won't lose it. You just need some breaks from time to time. You're definitely on a roll here. I don't know what the hell it is that you're doing, but the way you're showing up energetically, it's like, this is going great. For the Emperor in your focus, you get the Queen of Cups, the Six of Cups, the King of Cups. Okay, so there is another person here. And that looks to be, at least energetically speaking, perfect at this time. You know, there's this perfect resonance from heart to heart. I feel like this is kind of an overall energy where I'm not talking about a particular direction, like, okay, we're talking about this person, or we're talking about work or a project you got going on or something. It's kind of a general idea where your energy seems to be really up there, you know, on a wave, a good wave, and you like this wave. You're like, okay, bring it on, I'm here for it. Let me do the Temperance. In the recent past, you get the Temperance again, the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Wands. And this is kind of like you telling me, you know, it wasn't easy to get here, and I'm sure it wasn't. These are not energies that are easy to get to. You know, it's like there's been a lot of work done, there's been a lot of time, there's been a lot of patience, there's been a lot of this and that and the other. Especially pointing to a particular commitment, possibly this, of love here. Where you're showing me you've learned a lot, and not only from this one, but from past ones as well. Okay, let me do the Eight of Swords. You get, in your strength, you get the Devil, the Ace of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles. That's your energy right there. Yeah, there is a little bit of overthinking showing up at times, but that's not stopping you. As I said, you've made a whole lot of progress in that department as well. When thoughts start pounding at you, you're not allowing for that to just kind of take over, and you, wow, what's going on? You know, no. You've learned to manage that as well. It's work in progress from what you're showing me, but okay. Let me do the Hierophant in the immediate future. The Knight of Wands, the Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant again. Man. Yeah, there is a commitment here that's here, and it's like you're giving me a sense with this one, and it's not going anywhere. It's here. It's part of this. I'm doing this, you know, it's my gig, but this commitment is here with me. No, you just keep on taking these energies up and up and up, and I'm like, where are you going with this? I don't know, but it feels good wherever it is that you're going. Ooh, for the Ace of Cups in the supportive energies, you get the Ten of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, the Death card. That's a major fear. That's a major fear, and it's on top of the energy of love. You almost look like, you know how you're riding this wave and the wave gets bigger and bigger and bigger and you're always at the top of it and it's like it feels great and it's good. And let's say this commitment here, it's at its peak. Your fear is telling you there is no more from here. Like you can't climb further from here. You can only go down, but there is no more up for this. Like this is the peak of it. That's it. Which that's not true. That's your fear telling you that. So if this fear is left to run loose here, it might actually take that wave down, that wave of this commitment, because there is beyond this. I know, because it feels high, it feels up, it feels like, oh my God, we've reached this place. It's amazing. There's no way it can get better than this. There is a way, but it's fear that's telling you it can get better than this, and that is trying to bring it down actually from that peak where it's at. So as long as this fear is going to be here, it's not going to get higher than what it is, even though it has the potential to do that, you know? So I don't know. I would check out this fear. That's telling you all of these crazy things about your wave. For the Ace of Pentacles in the hidden energies, you get the Magician, the High Priestess, the Five of Pentacles. And it's affecting all of this. As I said in the beginning, I feel like this is more of a general kind of an idea of where you're at currently, rather than, oh, the focus is on work or love, or no, it's kind of like everything. And to me, it makes sense, because when you grow energetically a lot, you do start, you know, it starts to show up in all areas of your life, not only in one. So this fear that is primarily tied up to love is starting to impact other areas of your life, and you're not seeing that. I know you would be like, well, how, you know, what does that area of my life have to do with this one? Because it's you, it's all you in there, spread out in all of those areas. It's your energy. And if you grow a chunk of fear here in this area of your life, you may think, oh, it's not going to impact everything else. Bullshit, it's going to impact everything. So it's starting to affect more of the stability area of your life part here. It's starting to show up in there too. Which you're manifesting that, you're on your wave of that as well. But just be aware that one fear in one aspect of your life is going to influence potentially, eventually, all aspects of your life. For the Nine of Wands in your hopes and fears, you get the Nine of Swords, the Six of Wands, the Lovers. That's not necessarily the best way to deal with your fear, is to reject it, because that's what you're doing here. It's like, no, I don't want to be scared. You are. Fear is here. It's yours. Take it, embrace it, and then have a chat with it. Don't reject it. Don't be like, oh, ew, go away, because it's just going to make it bigger and bigger. You know? I wouldn't recommend that tactic of fear. Ooh, yeah. It's part of you. It's you. You're basically rejecting you when you do that. And that's not gonna, no. So, yeah, try not to reject it. Try to be aware of it. And try to see where it's coming from, what it wants, you know. Treat it as a friend. Like, hey, what's up? Came over for coffee? Okay, let's chat. You know? Let's do the Sun in the potential outcome. The Queen of Swords, the Star of the Chariot. This is basically like whatever it is that you basically have a goal in here through this reading. I don't know what that goal is. You may not even know. Who the hell knows? But that basically tells me you're reaching your goal. This is where you're at with it. You've got it. You're doing it. You're making it happen. The universe is there too, helping you out with whatever it is that you need. And that tells me right there that you're in full alignment with yourself. And when that happens, of course, you're going to pursue your dreams and you're going to make stuff happen for you. So that's basically what's going on there. The fear part is just something you should look at, because if it's in the way, you're still going to get there. It's just going to be a little, you know, bumpy along the way. And I don't think, you know, these energies don't deserve that. Come on. We're not going to let that happen. Anyways, let's see what the universe has. Juno, what are you doing, baby girl? Came to say hi to Cappy. The Ace of Wands, the Fool, the Star. Yeah, you're basically pursuing your dreams here. You know, whatever goal you have going on here with this energy and whatever you're shooting for, this is basically what's happening. You're going for it and you're making it happen. So I don't think I've seen a reading in this way put together like this, where it's like we're starting here, this is our goal, we're getting it, and then I see the energies going shooting for it like that in a very long time. So this is a pretty good reading. Let me do the Oracle of the Unicorns for you. Let's see what the unicorns have for you too. You know what? I want this one. Okay. Discernment. All is not what it seems. Stay true to your knowing. Keep your dreams a secret. Ooh. Let me see. Where are you at? Right here. Okay. Look closely at this situation before taking any further action or making a decision. An offer or proposal might seem tempting at first glance, but there is something going on under the surface. There is a hidden reason why it might not be the best choice at this time. Someone may be withholding information from you or trying to distract you from an unattractive truth. Pause proceedings and dig deeper until you have the full picture. Regardless of what anyone else is telling you, use your discernment and trust your own knowing. If something feels a little off to you, even though there is no apparent reason for doubt, honor that feeling. Avoid making a decision that doesn't feel completely aligned for you and let go of any concern of missing out. If this is not the right opportunity, something much better will be on its way. This unicorn and his maiden also urge you to keep your dreams a secret for now. You may be excited by a new idea, but while it is in the early stages of manifestation, it is better to keep it to yourself. Our seedling dreams are precious, and it only takes criticism from just one person to diminish their magic. Others may not share your belief that anything is possible, so for now, keep your plans and ideas close to your chest and only share them when they feel stronger. Cool reading. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.